All three.
Okay. Welcome back to Billie and Jean. I'm your host, Billie.
You're the host.
And then you're supposed to say, and I'm your host, Jean.
No, you're supposed to be like, am I co-host?
We're both host.
I know,
Gibby's
but-
our co-host.
What?
Yeah.
Co-host is...
Yeah, I didn't know that.
If there's two hosts, you're co-hosting.
Okay, then we're the co-hosts. We're both the co-hosts, and then Gibby's the MC.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hello. Welcome back to Billie and Jean. That, I'm not used to that. That's kind of crazy. So basically, we saw your complaints in the fucking comments.
Yeah, a lot of people were unhappy.
And I kind of agree. I was like, when we did it, I was like, I wish we could still hear it, but I was like, maybe it'll be fun that we can't. But I was like, let's make the sacrifice for good audio. But we can hear it now.
Yeah, Josie just wanted the good audio. And I didn't really have much of a choice.
It was just
I
like,
agree
it
with you guys. I agree with you
good.
guys. That's what I was saying.
I agree with them too, and I'm glad we can hear it now. I was like, I really don't want to go back to that shitty audio, setting up that stupid fucking. We had a microphone taped to a mic stand, hovering over Gibby's laptop speaker, and that's how we did it for the first fucking 25 episodes.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe we were on 32.
We're 32.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Gibby.
Dude, we're gonna get to 100.
What? 100 episodes? Actually, Jordan and you're about to be at 100.
Really?
Yeah. So
Oh my
actually,
God.
we're going to have to do it for a while. Because think about it. They've been doing it for a while. That's 2 years.
No, we can do 2 episodes a week.
Oh my God. I would kill myself.
We just do 2 back to back.
I'm Billie.
And I'm Dean.
And we are not your lovers.
Not even close.
Gibby's also here.
Hello.
Hello, Gibby.
Hello,
How's it
Gibby.
going?
Good. You know how I'm doing.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Likewise. Same as you.
Lucas?
I'm a little sick.
Oh, I'm sick too. Yeah. So likewise, yeah.
I was sick.
Yeah, you were sick and then passed it on to us, and then we ended up becoming way more sick than you ever were. And you got off pretty easy.
I did. Honestly, yeah.
And me and Gibby were stuck in bed.
Well, here's the thing.
shivering, looking at Instagram stories of you running around having fun.
I was having fun. I was dancing. I went to Erewhon.
Yeah.
Because
could barely
I was
get out of bed.
I mean, that day I was still feeling sick. I just I doped myself up on so much Advil. Now when I'm sick, I'm taking a fuck ton of Advil. I'm taking my Claritin.
I'm just saying.
If it was
the 1200s or whenever the fuck medieval times and the Black Plague was a thing.
1200s.
Whatever, dude. The 1200s. Maybe the thousands, and it was the Black Plague, and you were alive, you would have killed most everyone. I think everyone would be dead.
I would love to be sent back.
And I think you would be immune, and I think you would just spread it.
I'd be the super spreader.
Actually, isn't it crazy though? We can just say yeah, I mean, we already lived through one.
Did we live through a pandemic?
We lived through one of those.
If that happens again, I'm not joking. The day it gets announced, I'm killing myself. I can't do that
The
again.
day it gets announced, I'm gonna get another cat or something.
If you could go back in time like that and bring them something that you think would kill them, what would it be?
What?
If you could go back to medieval times.
Why would I want to kill people?
It's just something. I'm saying something really good, like a Baja Blast. If you brought a Baja Blast freeze back to people in the middle of medieval times, it's so good, and you're I want them to try it. I know it's gonna kill them, but at least they'll try it.
Dude, a Baja Blast is not gonna kill people.
I mean, think about it, bro. In the medieval times, all the chemicals that we've evolved to induce, it might kill them or make them really sick.
I don't think a Baja Blast.
I was thinking.
Okay, maybe a puff bar. Would probably Pupar would definitely kill them.
No, bro. I feel like back then, their gene. I mean, people dying in swamps and shit, but they were like resilient, man. Like they smoked like through pipes.
Yeah,
They like grew tobacco and smoked it. Like
I think
that's way gnarlier than a fucking blueberry puff, nasty but nasty.
I'm just saying they didn't have all the battery acid and all the like corn syrup and all the shit that.
Yeah, they just had real acid.
Yeah, they just had a real shit. Like, but okay, for the sake of the question, what would you bring back?
Well, to kill someone,
or just for them to try, just for them to try
to murder someone, I would bring a Dodge Ram 2030 with extra big wheels. Chop one of those. Fucking roadkill.
Wait, what? This is like.
He's saying he would bring a truck
But
that
like,
comes out in 2030.
what's like the killing part?
He's running them over. But they don't get to try it, Lucas. I'm saying, like, bring something. It doesn't have to kill them, okay? Just like, what would you bring back? What would you want to bring back there to show them? Like, I think I'd want to bring back like a fleshlight. Be like, guys,
you'd
like,
be very
check
popular.
this out. Or like you could bring like an episode of something like on a
Honestly,
laptop, like an episode of Drag Race. That would kill them if they saw that. They would immediately drop
maybe
that.
RuPaul's
They'd be like they would turn like their skin would melt off and like.
I'd bring them the Bible.
I was about to say, or maybe the Book of Mormon,
They already
because
had
they
a
didn't have,
Bible.
but they didn't have the Book of Mormon back then. Be like, this is a new religion. I'm just gonna put y'all on early.
It's like only 100 years from them.
Mormonism? Was it Mormonism in like the 1800s?
Yeah, I'm just making a joke that it was so recent.
Mormonism, is that a real? Is it a real religion?
People have the belief that it is real. Yeah.
But what year was it discovered? Like really?
It was
Like how recent was it?
Like 62 or something.
Which is crazy, right?
Yeah. That I mean, that's like around with the Civil War. I don't know. Like I think like
really?
like 1880s.
That's how recent it was?
1880s.
And during the Civil War, they were just like, guys, we need a new fucking religion.
I don't know. I think it's like 1880s. I don't know.
That's insane.
Like almost early 1900s.
I think I'm gonna raise my kids Mormon.
I like South Park has a very interesting take on it. Is like it's the craziest, weirdest fucking religion, but these people are actually nice and like.
I've never met a Mormon who wasn't nice.
They go and they do missions all across the country and they like help people.
Yeah.
So you can't really be mad at that.
I mean, you can be mad at the
they have
Catholics. What the fuck do they do? They just all those
Mormons
kids.
have some weird practices like multiple wives, and like the gay thing is.
Are they against gay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't like gay.
I don't. I mean, I feel like
J.R. Smith is like and no gay.
yeah, that's the
J.R.
guy, right?
Smith?
Dude, that's the guy who they like. That's like their prophet. Like, and he was just some
No,
guy
that's a
who like
basketball
hung
player.
out with fucking who, like
Bro,
someone in the.
That's a basketball player, bro.
No, maybe it's not J.R. Smith. Who founded
Bro, what?
Mormonism? Joseph Smith Jr.
Okay, where's
What's
the
his
R
middle
coming
name?
from? You're saying a basketball player. You shouldn't confuse.
Okay, sir, you can stop talking.
What's his middle name?
Bruh, that didn't come out until like 1820.
Okay, that was earlier.
That's crazy still, though. What was that?
It's series on. What the hell? What the
Josiah, make it stop. Make it stop. What the fuck do you listen to, bruh? What do you listen to?
I don't know what that was.
What song was that, Josiah?
She thought that I had said... Siri just thought that I had said "Play Bruh" by Baron Kobe or something, and that's what that song was. I swear, I need to stop. We can't say her name anymore because that's gonna trigger that.
Like seriously.
But hold on. So you've been sick. Yeah, I got you guys sick. Oh, you're wheezing. You need an inhaler, man.
No, I need you to get the fuck away from me.
I can't do anything more to you now. I'm all good. I'm scared of you guys getting me. Imagine you guys got me sick again.
We can't, because you already gave it to us. I mean, the thing is that it seems like you don't really give a shit about us. You come in here last week. Oh, I had the sniffles, sore throat. Thanks for telling us.
It was very apparent.
Yeah, but like...
I was like having sneeze attacks
like-
for like
it's like
hours.
you're-
That day, I forgot. It was awful.
You're like already here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's no like text or hey or yo or
I didn't think I was
hello.
sick. I really didn't think I was sick. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh, I'm sick.
But I'm not gonna say shit.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Say something.
Something.
Because I'm giving up on you.
But I don't know. Yeah, I didn't have it bad. It
Yeah.
was really just the sniffles and like I had my throat for like a day. It was that day I woke up, my throat was like hurting so bad. After podcast on Thursday, and I was like dying that day. I hated it that day, and the fucking day before was awful in my nose.
Did you have the grimace shaker on that time?
I had the grimace shake. No, I had the grimace shake like a week before.
This has been making people sick.
Really?
All the yogurt.
I did not like the way it tasted at all. I thought it was disgusting.
Yeah, you described it to us. I mean, what is like the marketing for it is it's Grimace's birthday, and he's a purple furry thing, and the drink is purple. So it kind of makes me feel like it's his blood or it's from his body.
He's the killer.
But
Hey, no butts, no coconuts. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts. Hey, remember? All right, let me say
wait,
this.
are we good?
Let me
Yeah,
let me say this. Let me say this with a little bit of yeah.
It's so fucking hot in here. What were you gonna say?
All right. Remember back in school, and you would usually have to go in line for things. You remember that?
Online for things?
Like, okay, so I'm sorry. So remember? All right, let's cut that out. Do you guys remember school?
Yeah. I remember school.
Sometimes you would have to wait in line, like for food at the lunch tables.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying go online like the internet.
No, like in line.
Yeah. Yeah.
And remember when kids would cut you in line sometimes?
Yeah.
Did you have any cool sayings or, let's say like nursery rhymes,
Ain't no cuts, no butts.
relating
To the cut?
one of the kids
Oh my god,
cutting?
you are like sucking the life out of me.
No, to the kids cutting, like no butts, no cuts,
No
no,
butts, no
coconuts.
cuts. Yeah, no cuts, no butts, no coconuts.
You would say that?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Is that... Oh, did you say that?
Yeah.
Did you say that, Gibby?
I don't think I've ever said that.
Oh my god.
I just don't think anyone's ever cut me. I don't know. It's never.
Yeah, it only happened to me a few times that I can remember. Because also, once I got to like middle school, I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever happens, happens.
Wait, you guys were saying that in middle school though?
I was saying that in elementary school.
Okay, yeah. I feel like it's...
That's when I remember it.
Should I tell a story? Story time.
Okay.
All right. Do you actually want me to?
Is it a real story?
Yeah, it's a real story.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it.
So I was in drama class. I was one of the coolest kids.
Was there a lot of drama?
Yeah.
What was that, Gibby?
Nothing.
Sorry, go ahead. I was just asking if there's a lot of drama in drama class.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. So when I was a kid, I was kind of chubby. I had a big butt.
Mm-hmm.
And this girl like left a note in my shoe one time because I took my shoes off. And she said, "I like your big butt."
Wait, are you for real?
Yeah,
She left it in your shoe.
yeah. It took because like
You
we were
never
in-
told me this.
we were in drama class, and
And obviously there was a lot of drama.
we just took our shoes off for some reason, and she left me a note that said like, "I like your big butt" or something, and like I didn't know
Making me nervous.
if she was making fun of me or if she was serious.
What did she look like? Was she chubby as well?
Not really, no. And it turns out that I'm pretty sure it was serious, but then Josh caught wind of it, and
He made fun of you.
he like on the mics for drama class is like not singing about that specifically, but like being like they like each other, stuff like that.
He did that?
I'm pretty sure.
Bro, what? And were you just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, well, little fucker.
But most of all, I was nervous about my butt, and I would like cover it with my sweatshirt, and I was very self-conscious about how big my butt was.
And now you're happy about it, though.
Yeah.
You show it all the time.
Yeah. Dude, maybe that is like
you reclaiming your
reclaiming my
butt.
trauma.
Yeah. But you are also subjecting other people to it, which
Yeah,
is giving
actually-
them trauma. You're passing the trauma. It's a cycle of abuse, I think. Babe.
Yeah, because just before we started, we were all hanging out together. Remember that?
No.
And I took off my pants, and I took a picture of my butt, and then I showed it to you guys. And you're
Yeah.
like, "Was that just right now?" And I said, "Yes."
Yeah, and Lucas's dad was just in the room, and
And
he was like,
then-
"Was your dad in the room for that?"
And he wasn't. And then Josiah was like, I was on my phone right here. Josiah, I could see easily with my peripheral vision that he takes off his pants and to show me his butt.
Okay, I didn't take off my pants. I lowered the back part a little bit to show my bum. I thought
Okay,
it'd be
he
funny.
lowered the back part a little
That's-
bit,
that's not
aka
okay.
taking off his damn pants.
I thought it'd be a little funny.
And I could clearly see him in my peripheral vision, but for some reason I don't think he understood that, and just kept trying to be like, "Lucas, yo, Lucas, look at me. Yo, Lucas, look at me," and I'm just on my phone, you know? And then I slowly just tilt my phone up, and Josie's just like still trying to get my attention. He's like, "Yo, Lucas, Lucas," and I just go on my camera and I start taking pictures.
Without my consent.
And Josie's like making this weird
This face. I'm like-
seducing like,
I genuinely was just biting
and
my nail.
now I just have pictures of both of our butts on my phone.
Bro, I have so many fucking photos of your ass on my phone that you have sent me. It's not like I've been taking or...
And also blood on my tissue.
Dude, please. Okay, you know what? I don't even want to bring that
I
up
haven't
because
done that in a long
yeah, you
time.
haven't done it, and I
It
don't want it to
stopped.
happen again.
Well, it's because it stopped.
Wait,
if that happened
Bro, he
again,
would send me pictures. Have we not talked about this? He started sending me pictures of...
which is normal, dude. You send some
blood.
shit to your friends and be like, "Hey, am I good?"
Your father
Your
is
dad's
a
a doctor.
doctor.
Hey, straight up,
Yeah.
man. You don't show your dad things like that.
I wouldn't know. I don't have a dad, so... Thanks for rubbing it in.
Okay, I'm sorry. If you had a dad and show him bloody pictures of your asshole,
Yeah, I fucking
would
would.
have, I'm sure been.
I would show him anything. I mean, I would be so happy that my
Oh my
dad is
God.
around, and I wouldn't take him for
Look
granted.
at my butt blood.
Yo, Dad, check this out. You know, I made an announcement on because I was on emergency intercom last week, and
Oh, did it drop? Is it out already?
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
we did like midnight McDonald's high for the podcast.
That's fun. How'd it go?
It was good. I was just really high.
Is it scary doing
doing podcast high? I was like edible high, so kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what was going on.
I'm surprised you took edibles again. What is
No,
up
that was
with you?
before. That was before I freaked out.
Oh, okay,
That
that
was
was a long
before
time
I got
ago.
way too high.
Alright.
So maybe that was like 2 weeks ago we recorded it, but then it came out. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I made an announcement because I was like, you know what, like, this is a big platform. Let me use this platform to speak to my father. And I said, I said, hey, Dad, if you're listening to this somehow, some way, please come back immediately. And I just wanted to clarify that I was joking. And if he is listening, please don't. Thank you, Gibby.
I
We
mean,
don't need you around here no
It's
more.
expecting a lot that he's watching both podcasts, but
You don't think he keeps an eye on me?
dude, watching every episode.
Oh,
Oh
gotta
my
see
God.
what my son's doing this
Oh,
week.
oh, my son just made an emergency intercom.
Dude, no, yeah, he was already watching Emergency Intercom. I was like, wait, what?
Whoa.
Wait a minute. Who are
But yeah, please stop sending me pictures of your ass blood. I have talked to you about that before and been like, yeah, I have a fucking anal
Ass
fissure.
blood?
Yeah, like you have an anal fissure and you're like
A
wiping
fissure?
your ass and there's blood on it. It
Comment
happens to
down
me all
below
the
if
time.
that's weird, guys.
It's
Because
not.
I think it's fucking. Thank you.
It's not at all.
It's not
I've
weird.
had that for years since I was a kid.
No, thank you. Sending pictures of your bloody butt
No,
is not weird.
That's
that's
weird,
Thank
brother.
you, Josie.
Why did I just call you brother? I meant to say brother. Like Kendrick Lamar,
Your
brother. No, that is fucking weird, bruh. I never sent you pictures. I've never sent anyone pictures of my bloody ass fucking toilet paper from my ass.
You definitely sent me blood in the toilet. Your bloody poops in the toilet.
What is that sound? Oh, it's the Kung Fu Panda one. I forgot you added this one, man.
Yeah, I forgot I had that one too.
I don't even think you used that last week, and you added it.
I didn't. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to fit in. I should have used it earlier.
So yeah.
Okay.
Stop sending pictures of that. But you know what? Speaking of bums, is I straight up. Do you
Uh-huh.
remember this? I don't know if you were like looking or if you were in that car. I was outside the car. It was like I think our first time going to Big Bear, and you know who actually did it? It was Josh.
Setting up the chains.
Josh, no, pulled down my pants like just in the back and showed my ass to everybody who was like sitting in that car, and we were on our way to Big Bear. We were still in LA though, and he like did it, and everyone was like, "Oh!" Like it was like, "Oh!" Like because it was all hairy, and everyone was grossed out, and was like, "Why is it so hairy?" Like I wouldn't expect your ass to be hairy, because like I mean, look at me, I don't seem like I would have like this hairy ass. And from then on, I like stopped showing my ass to everybody because I was like, I'm insecure about that.
Maybe it's for the best.
And I waxed my ass too once.
What?
Yeah, it was really painful, and I did it once because I was like, honestly, they're right. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to have like a super
Dude, it
like a
totally
bunch of
does.
No,
You have
it
a little
doesn't, bro.
monkey butt.
I seem like I would be like so smooth, you know. Like I don't seem like the person who would have a fuck ton of chest hair, and even that like makes me feel weird. Like I'm like, this doesn't match up with me, man. Like too much body hair.
Dude, it is a weird thing being a guy and discovering that you're also an animal and that there is hair everywhere. Even where you don't want it to be.
Where's the one place you wish you could get rid of hair forever on your body?
I mean ass. Dude, how about my butthole?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
How
say.
about my fucking
like
butthole?
the inner linings of my cheeks and my bum hole is where I get rid of it because
Like
every
really,
time
like,
that I've
really,
gotten rid
I
of
need
that
hair
hair,
there. I need fucking
yeah,
hair
every
in my
time I've gotten
butthole.
rid of that hair, my shits are way faster, less wiping, so
Yeah,
much better,
dude.
and I'm like,
Think about it. You're
bruh,
wiping.
It takes so
It's
long.
literally like if you were
So
to shit on
unsanitary,
a
too.
carpet and then try and just wipe it out with tissue paper.
Yeah, that's yeah, and
The
that's
fuck?
where I would want it to just never grow again. But you can get that done, laser treatment.
Or my nose. I'd like to get the shit out of my nose. Like fucking hair in my nose.
Joe's getting so much love right
Let's
now.
get nose trimmers.
Or just
Yeah.
get a nose job, get your nose cut off.
Like Jackson,
Like who's Jackson?
Michael. Remember
Who's that?
like picture of him with like no nose?
With the nose that
Yeah.
wasn't real. But when I was a kid, I thought it was. I was
he
like,
looked
oh
like a
my god,
skeleton.
he's a freak.
He looks so scary.
I talked about seeing Janet. Janet was so amazing. I just can't stop thinking about her.
Yeah, I know. Dude, she was... Oh, I'll never forget that night.
You had an opportunity to go fuck her and you didn't go. So don't even.
Dude, I did.
You did not go.
We both did.
You're the liar.
Just let me have this.
I went with my girl. I also went to the flea market this weekend, and let me tell you this. There was a man.
If I didn't.
You keep like edging us on that sound. Like, just play the sound.
No, it was just like it passed. It's in a new spot, so I have to like find it quick.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Lucas like I did, so I was gonna be like.
Okay. So
It'll come out.
I went to the flea market. I did. Go to the flea market. And I went to the flea market with my girl, and we were going, and there was this man with so many pairs of jeans, like the most jeans I've ever seen in one place at one time. All of them Levi's, like dead stock from the 90s, and would not stop.
Isn't that like the
talking.
traveling sisterhood or whatever?
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Levi's jeans.
Didn't they have big pants?
I don't know. I've never seen it. Have you? Big pants? Why would they be big pants?
Like
So they could all fit in them?
Super long. Oh! iCarly Spencer coffee jean pants.
Oh, I actually remember that.
iCarly Spencer.
Okay.
What?
We're getting off track. There was a man at the flea market. Okay. You know what? Actually, nothing even fucking happened at the flea market. So I don't even want to talk about it. It was a fine flea market. It was in the valley, and it was gorgeous. And you know what I will say, too, about estate sales is if you actually... Have you been to an estate sale before, Lucas?
Twice.
And you know how it works. It's like basically someone died.
Yeah. Auction.
And it's their house, and they're selling everything in the house. But sometimes it's like the kid of the person who died running it, and they're so bummed out, and I feel so bad. Like, I went to this one, like, last week, and this woman was running it, and I came in, and I was like, oh, hi, and she said, hey. And was just sitting there and was so mean, but I was like, I can't be mad at you for being mean. I mean, I think your mother just died.
So you're taking...
And she had awful taste in perfume.
You're taking dead
So that's a
people's
double
perfume?
whammy. I didn't take any of it. I said she had awful taste. I didn't take any of that. Why would I take that if it was disgusting?
Tissue.
Tissue? What is this tissue?
No.
What? No, what the fuck is that? Oh, you need a tissue?
Tissue.
What? No, what is that? Okay, no, because you're actually freaking me out.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just grab me a tissue, please.
Oh, is that what you're saying? Can you grab me a tissue?
Tissue.
Yeah, but what is this tissue?
It's like, go do it. I am the sick one.
Lucas told me today. He said, what did you say? He said you should have grabbed me a vape.
1 second.
Oh, he's blowing his nose. Ew. Lucas, if you're an audio listener, also shout out to our audio listeners because it must be rough, you know? I'm sure it sounds like shit. You just put your mic closer to you so they could hear you blowing your nose.
Some people would pay for that shit.
When's the sickest you've ever been?
One time I had to drink medicine and I didn't want to, so I poured it in a bunch of Gatorade and I had to drink the whole Gatorade and it was horrible.
Yeah, I actually know about that.
Yeah. Was
that like a really traumatic experience for
One
you?
time I was thinking about this the other day because I actually did this one of
Mhm.
the days. I don't know why, but when you're really sick and you feel like primal, the lowest you've ever been, you almost feel like you're just being born again. What I like to do is lie on the ground naked in my bathroom.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
I don't know why, but it's like I do that. And like I'm like, oh, I just need to like lie here for a second. Remember one time when I was really young, late in the night, like my grandparents were staying at the house or something, and I was super sick and I did that, and my grandpa like walked in on me like naked lying on the ground like a little kid.
How old were you?
I was like 8 or 9 or 10 or something.
So you were a little kid.
Yeah. And I just think about that of like, imagine just walking up and be like, what the
Did he call you gay?
Might have thought that.
Was he like, you little fucking gay?
Well, he went to the
Get up off
war,
the floor.
and I can only imagine what he was. He's like these little fucking kids, man, lying on the ground naked.
Have you ever like fallen asleep for like the whole night on the bathroom floor?
In the bathtub, yeah.
It
I
feels-
wasn't sick though.
Okay, yeah, I know that's happened more than once, but I worry about that. I'm like, Luca's gonna fall asleep in the fucking bathtub one day.
In the
and
bath, like
yeah.
all night. You're saying, like with the bath on?
No,
Oh,
I'm saying just like in the bath, like fall asleep, and you're gonna end up falling and like drowning or something.
I thought about that, but my legs like.
You don't fully fit in the bathtub.
Yeah, so
I
there's like
know.
no possible way.
In Japan, when I was in Japan, a lot of the bathtubs there are like super deep and really short, but it was like amazing because yes, I had to crouch in the bathtub.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could stand in it.
Like, would the water be up to your chest?
If I was standing?
Yeah.
No, it was like if I was sitting down in the bathtub, the water would be like up to here. Like, but that's like me sitting up. Like I didn't lay down at all because also they're pretty short, but they're really deep.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of like crouched, like this. But when I was sitting like this, like the bath water was like up to here. Like, and the bathtub wasn't even full all the way. It was crazy lit. Like one of the best baths I've ever had. And all the Lush in Japan too is like so lit.
Really? They have different kinds?
Yeah. I had like I can't even remember. It was like this horror movie one because it was in October. They were doing like Halloween ones, and it was Scream, and it was like all purple.
Oh
and
yeah,
black.
we watched Scream the other day.
We watched Scary Movie.
Oh yeah, what's Scream?
Scream is a horror movie. Ghostface.
It's not a comedy.
Scream is not a comedy.
Man, I never watched fucking horror movies. Me and Gibby were talking about this. I just don't get scared by them.
Scream's in Scary Movie 1.
Yeah, they parody in it in the first one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that.
Because you didn't see the first one. I don't even want to get into that. Okay.
Dude, Josie and Gibby.
Yeah, that's all Luke is, bro.
What? That was me, bro. That was me.
Right?
It was between you two.
Me and Gibby were trying to decide, should we watch? Lucas he's never seen any of the Scary Movies, and we were like, let's watch Scary Movie 1 or Scary Movie 2. And Gibby was like, let's watch the first one. And I was like, oh, but the second one's so much better, in my opinion. And then he was like, like the first one though, like he should see the first one, then the second one. And I was like, yeah, but like I'm gonna fall asleep soon. It was stupid. And we watched the second one.
And then like as
and
we were
Gibby fell
watching
asleep.
it,
and I went to sleep too.
and
Like
Gibby was saying, he's like, double header, bro. Like we'll get both of the movies.
Yeah,
tonight.
right.
If we watched the first one, I might have.
Oh my god. And that's what he said too. He was like, I mean, if we watch the first one, but if we watch the second one, I might just fall asleep.
I probably went to sleep.
And that went on for like, it was like
we were trying to
it
decide
was literally
for so
like
long.
an infinite amount of time. Like even as the movie was playing, Gibby would be like,
We could just put the first one on. He doesn't get that
he doesn't
though.
get it. And then Josie would be like, fine, then let's watch the fucking first one. I'm going to bed. And then Gibby would be like, nah, bro, it's fine, honestly. And then like every time some like joke came up that like clearly referenced the first movie, I'd be like, what? I don't get it. And then Gibby would be like, see,
Lucas.
bro, he doesn't get it. And Josie would be like, then let's fucking watch the first one. And that happened like 10 times. But we watched the whole second one. Actually, Josie didn't. No, I was the only one that finished it, I think.
Well, I was also diarrheaing in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. I was like shitting my brains out. It was awful.
Yeah.
Did you guys have diarrhea with this sickness?
Yes, I did.
I did.
I didn't.
Which also makes me think that it's from you.
Yeah. Then if you have the diarrhea, that's more
Dude,
like I'm more convinced.
You need to tell people. Because
What?
me and Gibby sick 6 days because you didn't tell us. You don't want to wait another 2 days or something to film.
I didn't know I was sick until I was there, Lucas. Do you not remember? Like at the beginning of the day, I was fine, and then when I started like having a sneeze attack, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is going on with me?" And then the next morning, I woke up sore throat, and I was like, "Dude, I'm fucking sick."
I remember you
I don't
said
know
that
how I could have known.
You had the sniffles. You said you had the sniffles.
Yeah. I got the sniffles like while I was here. What do you want me to do?
Got you, bro. Look at Gibby on it today, bro.
No, I didn't.
I fuck with that. I fuck
didn't
with
get
that.
shit.
I
didn't
fuck
get
with that. I fuck with that.
But all in all, really didn't even know that I was sick. It like was progressively. Do y'all not remember? It was progressively. I was like getting more and more like through the day, like just like dying.
No, yeah, I'm not mad.
So if I knew I was sick, though, I would have told you guys. I mean, when I've been sick before, I've been like, hey, like I'm sick. I'm usually very good about that. But
Whatever, just drink more Coke.
Lucas, you can look outside that door right now. There are 36 Coca-Cola cans sitting right there.
Yeah, we had to store it for you.
No, you stored up because your fucking cousin was coming over or whatever.
Yeah, we had a dude. My aunt and uncle came from out of town. That I haven't seen them in like 2 years almost at this point, and I couldn't go hang out with them because I was sick.
You should just put a mask on.
Yeah, and then be the one dude at the party that gets everyone fucking sick. Yeah, right.
And then be the one dude at the party who's got a mask on.
I mean, I know you have no problem with that. I know you have no problem with that.
I've gone to
Doug got the
party.
sniffles, and I didn't get the sneeze attack until I was with you guys. You know when you're fucking sick when you wake up.
I did not feel sick when I woke up that day.
Wait, really?
No.
Dude, oh, I'm so sorry for saying that.
Lucas, if I knew, I would have said something. You really think I wouldn't have?
You didn't.
I didn't know.
You did. Okay. This is becoming Scream 1, or this is becoming... I'm like too sick to even think. I'm too sick to even think right now. It's like becoming a, what's it called? It's a stupid movie that we watched.
It wasn't stupid.
It wasn't stupid, man. It's a
Stupid.
scary movie,
I
too.
mean, if I understood all the jokes, it would be good.
Oh my god, there's like 3 jokes in it that reference the
Yeah.
first movie. That's it.
Yeah,
If I maybe had a grasp of what was happening, then yeah. But instead, I'm like, just like it's like you're starting on the 3rd Harry Potter book.
Trying to go faster and faster.
We should you know what we should do? We should actually like start replacing, because I've like anytime I edit the podcast, or honestly
you're down to do it?
this week?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
But anytime I edit the podcast, or what is so funny?
Sorry.
Okay,
now I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
You said
That was
replacing. That's what you said.
I'm just gonna stop talking for the rest of the podcast.
Finally, Gibby, what's good? Dude, me and Gibby, like,
Wait, what?
Oh, he talked. We're good.
yeah.
What is going on right now? That is crazy. The way that things just like we go through a wormhole of like entering in and out of reality like 4 or 5 times every time we record an episode, and I can feel like, and I can envision the wormhole in my head. I'm like, where are we going? Where are we? Like, fuck. And it doesn't feel real. And then Gibby, when it's happening, starts to do this, and then I'm like, wait, okay, what is going on?
Also, just hearing it like in my ear.
I know, it's so
I can't
crazy.
even like think thoughts.
I don't mind it though.
Have you taken your ACT? Not yet.
No, I didn't go to high school.
Not yet.
I didn't go. To
You
high
did
school
go to high school.
for 1 year. I went freshman
Really?
year.
Only freshman year?
Yeah,
That's the worst year.
I know. After that, that's why I was like, fuck this. I'm not doing 3 more years of this. Yeah, no, I was done. I was like, absolutely not. Fuck this. Everyone was like, fuck this school. I'm gonna be gone next year. But I was like, me too. But I was the only one who actually did it. All my friends didn't go
All right,
through
guys.
it.
Right, guys.
Right, let's do it. And then the next year they were like, I'm going. And I was like, what? I already dropped out.
Bye. Have a great time.
I already got a job.
Yeah. You can do school and job. Like a
I
good
tried
kid.
for a little bit. I tried to do online school and a job, but I was like, I just don't care. And honestly, I mean,
Yeah.
it just wasn't like.
You were just such a creative.
No, I mean, it just really was like education, I think, in a household like where I was raised just wasn't like a focus. You know what I mean? It wasn't like my mom wasn't always like,
Well,
you gotta
for
get good grades and you gotta like
I think for you. I think for you.
I think the only
There
person
was
she
others
was
in the family.
Alyssa, she was like that with.
What about G Money?
Grace just did that because Grace wanted to like. She was like, I want to go to college.
She's a genius. She's
But
smart.
everyone else, I mean, it just wasn't like school was something. I feel like. I mean, at least for me, that was like the least of my worries. Like with the way I was raised, I was like, who cares? Like it just wasn't valued like that. Like there was no discipline when it came to education. You know what I mean?
I mean, kid had a voice. He had a lot of energy.
I can't even like. It was so bad in school. I just couldn't.
No, I mean, because the thing is that the school system is made to help the majority, right? The majority of people.
Yeah.
You know, it's designed a certain specific way that works with the majority,
Yeah.
right?
But maybe I'm different. You know.
So maybe you're not the majority.
I'm not.
And the way that it's designed is not right for your brain, right? So what do you do? You know, what do? You look for other outlets. You know, you look for other things.
I dropped out.
Yeah, other things. And you said you did online school, tried that for a bit, tried tutoring. It's expensive.
I never tried tutoring.
Yeah, it was too much.
I didn't even try that shit.
It was just not even worth it.
Yeah, that was never even like a. That was honestly never even on the table.
Homeschooling.
Yeah, I tried the online school.
yeah,
and I was like, "Fuck this!"
and
Absolutely
didn't like
not.
You know, so there are only so many ways, you know, to help so many kids, and they teach you just like math and science.
What is going on right now?
This is what podcasts are,
What is
right?
going on in here on this day?
Where were you going though? Where's the end of that?
What I'm trying to talk about is to be top dog, you have to pave your own way. You're not the majority. You're not just, you know, some fucking
Top dog.
beta who's off, you know, in La La Land sucking
Okay,
lollipops.
no, this is like Andrew Tate podcast.
Sucking fucking lollipops.
Sucking fucking lollipop.
Sucking fucking lollipops with your fucking chick.
Yeah. I don't
Are you
know.
fucking
It
kidding
was-
me, dude?
I just didn't care. I don't know.
You know,
I didn't think it mattered. I was like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not, because also it was just like, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. We don't have any fucking money.
Yeah.
So it's not like, what's the point of this? I'm not going to
you
college.
didn't see the end game.
No, there was no end game for any of us. It wasn't like, there's just nothing, I don't know. It wasn't important.
I mean, dude, it's just like I said, like.
And I didn't give a fuck.
I mean, that was the same for Josh too. It didn't work in his brain. He tried. He was forced. In our household, it was like, you're going to fucking college, and if you're not going to college, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, that was not like, it was not like that for us.
And
What does that mean? You're not
it
going
means
anywhere?
exactly.
You're
what it
going to
means.
college or you're dying,
That sounds like a death.
or we're gonna
Yeah,
kill you.
like that's how it
Yeah.
felt. It felt like there was only one option in life, and it was to go to college. And like Josh, I mean, I don't know. He really struggled in it. You can watch the fucking Cody Co podcast.
Fuck.
What was that?
I had burped.
Cause the code, man. You got
But I was really good in school.
nice.
I had
Yeah,
a
he
lot of
was.
friends.
Yeah.
No problems.
None?
Well,
You had a few.
I mean, I was just around for senior year. That's the only year I saw, and that was crazy.
I mean, I did like Back Bay for I did drop out actually for a little bit. I dropped out for a
And
little
you went
bit.
to continuation school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my principal was really cool about it. I went to this like school called Back Bay. It's for fucking rejects.
Was Noah there?
And you'd go in and they'd let you take a test and the teacher would leave the room and I would just go on my phone and look up all the answers. Just like right then and there. You could listen to music and take tests.
Did you know Noah?
Noah who?
Warwick.
Noah Work.
Warwick.
I don't know.
He went to that school.
Dude, no.
I knew so many kids that were lost to that school from like my school. They were like, oh, they're going to Back Bay now.
Dude, like that's how it was, and
Yeah.
and that's how they treated you. Like you would, it was literally clocking in. You would go in and grab homework assignments and then leave. Like I remember, I would get dropped off and then like picked up immediately. Like I didn't get taught anything there. They would just like tell me what I should know, and then you would cheat on the test, and that was it.
I think I might change my name.
To dumpster head. Oh, I figured something out the other day.
Oh my god.
If you say a food and then a body part afterwards, it sounds like it's something that's racist.
Spaghetti hands?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like offensive.
No, you gotta
to
say
me
it
at all.
offensively. Fucking
Spaghetti hands. Like what? No. Lobster arm? Like I don't. No, no. Don't be like
you're choosing like lame body
mashed
parts.
potato head. Like what the fuck?
Creme brulee toes.
Creme brulee toes. Like what?
How about
You fucking popsicle liver. Like what is that? That one
Yeah, that
actually
sounds
kind of
racist.
is.
Liver, a body part?
A liver, yeah.
I didn't know we can go on the inside.
Yeah, I mean it's a body part.
yeah.
Creme brulee esophagus.
Why do you just keep doing creme brulee?
It's my
every
favorite dessert. I've only had it like once though.
You corn. What is it called? The ding 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 ding. What is it?
Uvula.
Family Feud.
No. I'm thinking in the butt.
Oh.
Oh, the
Prostate.
Gynecologist.
That's for vaginas.
Oh.
The little prostate. Oh, you fucking corn prostate. Yeah, like what?
That
it doesn't work.
It's bad. That was a
Yeah,
bad
but
one.
it's just like, oh, like it's not like. Oh my god. Also, male gynecologists are weird.
Yeah.
As a male, why are you wanting to be a gynecologist other than
Okay.
you just get to stare at
As
vaginas
a
all day
male-
long?
As a male, I think you're weird for thinking that. Because that is the coolest job in the world.
See, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like, well, there's like, there's a million other like things you could do as a doctor, like other specialties and things. But as a man, you chose gynecology for some reason. Why?
I mean, dude, everyone's got to do
Why?
something. Like,
But there's so many females, I'm
but-
sure, that would want to do that.
I mean, think about anesthesiologists. Like, what the fuck? How do you get into that? Putting people to sleep? It's fucking weird. How do you want to do that with your life?
I can put people to sleep with my voice.
Yeah, it's so boring.
That's the thing is like I can never tell if that's an insult or if it's a compliment. People are like, I fall asleep to your music, and I'm like, okay, so either it's ridiculously boring or it's like very calming,
Yeah, I don't know.
or especially they'll like say it about my voice, and I'm like,
I mean, yeah, with the perspective of like, it's like a lullaby.
yeah,
Which, like, I don't know, has a connotation of something being...
I think I'd be an awful gynecologist.
Oh! Dude, I think I'd be like that.
Oh my god!
That one lady with the feet, you know, just... and she's like... It's just like spraying it. That's how I would
Wait,
be.
what are you trying to infer right now? Because you know what, I was laughing with you, but now I don't think I might be laughing at you.
Dude,
What are you trying to
remember
say?
when you said that joke that one time?
What?
A blind woman walks into a fish store.
You know who I got that joke from is Orion. She said, I'm sweating like a blind lesbian in a fish shop. But that's like not a good stereotype to put on someone's body parts. Like that's crazy.
I mean, bro-
that everyone for so long it was just like, yeah, bro. I mean, it smelled like fish.
Dude, and
Like,
dick smells like ass. I mean, it's just... It's
no,
think
it
about
doesn't. I mean, I agree. All genitals kind of smell funky. They just smell like genitals. Like
I know, that's what
they
I'm
smell
saying.
like body odor.
Yeah.
But like,
They're in like a place in your body where the most heat collects.
but vagines have gotten it so bad, historically. Do you think you'd be a good gynecologist? You'd be honest.
Like
no pageant answers.
Like, yeah, but I really just like wouldn't like to do that all day to look at vagina. I just wouldn't.
Why are you gay?
I know, right? Like that's like the thing. But like honestly, dude, like in a professional environment, like being
no,
professional
that would be
all the
a
time,
shitty
like
job.
it would just be like, okay, another vagina.
Because also vaginas are really complicated. Like there's a lot going on. Like a dick is pretty fucking simple.
I mean, a vagina is
two
pretty
parts.
simple. What confuses me is where they pee, but that's just about it.
There's so much more than that.
Not really.
Because you have to go all in there, get flashlights in there. They have these little tiny flashlights that they put in there, and you got to open it up, check out everything. And there's a fuck ton of stuff like in there,
That's true. Yeah,
and
penis
it's really
is
complicated.
just like
It's all
penis.
external, yeah. Like you can't.
Penis.
There's no opening to get inside of it. Like
I mean, there is.
What
I mean the
Urethra.
hole, but yeah, it's just your urethra and then like your prostate.
That's
like it's a
scary.
very simple sexual organ. I mean, in my opinion. So I think no, it would be too It would be too. I'm not smart enough for that. You would be also like
Well,
determining, like
you
you're
study.
checking when you're doing that for like cervical cancer, all that stuff. I don't want that pressure all the time to tell them like, yeah, you're good this year. Like you're good, man. You're totally healthy. No, thank you. Because what if I was wrong? You're just eyeballing
I
it.
just like doctor in general. It's not really.
Yeah, I don't think I could be any
vagina-specific
doctor.
thing.
You don't like doctors?
That's what Josie's saying, that he would not want to be a doctor.
I would not want to be a doctor.
Oh.
I'd be an awful, awful doctor. I would be a dirty doctor. I would write crazy prescriptions to people on purpose. I would.
But yeah, just take some Xanax.
I would just prescribe everybody Xanax. I'd be like, okay, you're good with just Xanax. Here, go. Because at least they'll stop stressing about it, you know? Like, jeez. I just give them Zoloft, Xanax, and
I mean,
Adderall.
that's the thing, though. Is that's the reality? Is that there are some shady fucking doctors out there,
Yeah, some script
and
doctors.
you just have to go in there and trust them. And be like, you got a degree. You should be smart by now.
There's also, I remember my brother, when he was in like his very, like deep in his addiction, there was, and I don't know if it's still a thing because, I mean, obviously I'm not in the scene anymore or around it. But there was dirty doctors like everywhere, all over us.
Yeah.
Like that you'd know that you could be like, okay, like I can go to this doctor's office and he'll write me a script for whatever. It's just a little more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But you know you'd be getting clean drugs because like you're getting it from the pharmacy at
Yeah.
least. But it's crazy. I wonder like if that's changed.
I mean, not really.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And especially if you got me on the scene.
I mean, at the end of the day,
I would
though,
make as much money as I possibly could, and I don't care in what way I did it as a doctor. I would.
I mean, I would. No.
Ugh.
I don't want to do it from helping people. I think I would be guilty though. A lot of the times, I would like be like, "Ah, this shit was my fault," and I
Yeah,
would
if I lost
get
patience.
really guilty. Yeah,
Oh yeah, dude.
yeah.
Especially being like an ER dude. That's why I feel
a
bad.
surgeon, no.
Dude, a surgeon or an
No.
ER nurse, I feel
No.
awful for those people because
Absolutely
they
not.
constantly just have to see people die and be like, "Well, I did everything I could," but like they're dead.
Could I have done more?
My
The one
God.
question when they hit the pillow.
That's awful. Shout out to everybody who's in the medical workforce.
Yeah.
And vets as well. Because sometimes that can be even more
Oh my
sad. Like vets don't, you know, I have a friend who's a vet, Sarah,
Yeah.
and sometimes people will think she's a nurse.
Dude,
in
I
public.
would rather be a doctor than a vet. I actually could never do that.
I would cry a lot. As a
yeah, I
vet.
could never see animals fucking. Oh my gosh.
But she gets
Dude,
mistaken.
actually,
What?
okay, never mind.
No,
Keep
you
talking.
can't. I don't care.
What?
My dad's a vet.
Oh, your dad is a vet. He's a horse doctor.
Yeah.
And Gibby's helped out a lot of times with him, and dude, Gibby sometimes.
Has you
Dude,
ever
when
been
he would
kicked
help,
in the face by
Gibby
a
would
horse?
send like Snapchats, and
I
it's like,
saw
it's like, holy shit! Oh my
Of
god!
a dead horse?
No, what do you mean?
Have you seen a dead horse before?
Like one that was already dead? I don't think so.
Have you seen one dying? Have you seen one die?
Yes, yeah. A lot.
Dude,
a
Gibby
lot.
would send in like Snapchats of like.
Whoa, I ain't sending no Snapchats of horses dying or anything.
Dude, one time you sent one of like
What are you talking about?
like an injured one, and it was like holes in it and stuff.
What? Bro, you're lying. Okay, now we gotta cut this whole thing now. What are you talking about?
I mean, I
Holes
just
in it?
like hurt like like leg off or something like.
Oh, the donkey.
Maybe the donkey.
Bro,
Yeah,
holes in it? Like it's like a Swiss cheese or something?
dude, it was like it was like literally like dying. It was like
It was it had because donkeys are all over like the Inland Empire, and so it got hit by a car.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what he
Oh.
showed me.
Hit by cars.
That's so sad.
And, yeah, but it was like fully healed. And
It was
had a broken
okay?
leg. Yeah, it was fine.
Oh, that's
standing on
lit.
its broken legs.
Oh, that's awesome.
I pictured the dead donkey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
That
know.
would be sad.
But-
Have you ever killed a horse?
No. What are you?
Actually,
Yo,
Gibby. No, I'll say
I'm
this.
just saying. I don't know.
I mean, dude, it's what vets have to do sometimes.
yeah, vets. I mean,
Sometimes it's the
Yeah,
best
horse
thing.
doctor.
I don't
They
think
take him
kill's
into
the
the
right
back
word,
of the
though.
shed. And just,
Yeah.
Is that what they do?
Nah, it's
Ketamine.
no. That'd be lit way to go though. It's it's just like the injection. Same thing as we use for like a lethal injection. Like I forget what it's called.
Yeah, it's a lethal injection though.
It's pretty much.
Oh,
euthanized.
it's,
They just get euthanized.
It's what do they call it?
Euthanized. You just get euthanized.
No, what's the thing they put in you though when you're like dying, like your last few days before you're gone?
I saw a prolapse uterus though.
Yeah, Gibby gave birth to a horse.
Yeah. And
You birthed a
the
horse
uterus like literally
from your own body, or
No,
you delivered a horse?
It was a horse, and it was coming out like backwards. So it's like it was literally like stuck.
No.
And when we got there, it was like that for like a couple hours, which was pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
And because we just got called in pretty late. But
Was the horse like screaming? The one giving birth?
nah,
It was chill.
I mean, horses aren't that vocal. I feel like, but it was kind of.
Did they give birth standing up?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've seen videos of that, and it's literally like they're just standing there, and the horse like drops out of the.
We had to like tie chains and like pull out the horse and
Oh.
stuff, and like kind of like move it around and get it to like come out.
Did you see it like right when it was born? It couldn't
But
like
bro,
walk at first.
Afterwards, once it like came out and dropped, the whole uterus came out too. And then my dad did a surgery on the uterus like right away, and he fixed it in the horse.
Wow.
lived. So
That's amazing.
That is
That's
beautiful.
so cool, dude.
I guess
That's sick,
it
bro.
is, for
That's
sure,
so
yeah.
sick.
But I don't know about the holes in the horses. I never.
There's some holes in this horse.
What are you talking
You
about?
said the donkey. You said like something.
He was thinking of the
that was,
donkey.
like really like injured, and I don't know. I might be tripping.
Maybe it was just a
'Cause I don't
picture of
take pictures
himself.
like injured horses or anything.
It was like a
busting out.
video.
It's probably just like a normal horse. Like
I mean, I don't know. I might just be making it up in my head.
Well, also, have you ever seen a prolapsed anus?
no.
It
How does
is-
that happen? You say because of the swimming pool.
Yeah. Have we talked about this before?
Yes, bro.
Oh
I
my
don't-
God.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Do you want to see a picture then?
No.
Have you seen a picture?
Josiah, stop.
Okay, no. Because you know what, Lucas? Lucas, I don't know if we've ever talked about this. Here's another thing to, to add on to the twinkle touch and the...
Just say it.
Oh, bro.
Luke, what?
You're talking about that one horse with like it had like a hole in its back, right?
No, but yeah.
Okay,
And it was like fucking gnarly.
Okay.
It's like, dude,
Was it
Okay.
like a hole fully
It
It was
through?
like,
I
it was
literally
like,
just remembered.
it was like so
that
disgusting.
happened because that horse was mating with like a different horse or
Yes,
something.
you told me this.
And
Yes, that's what it was.
It got kicked in its hooves, bro. And so like my dad just sewed up its back, but
Damn.
yeah. Bro, I was so
See?
like a horse with holes in it.
Dude,
I don't know. I was just
thank
really
God,
weirded
thank
out.
God. I
just
was like, feel like I was going crazy, and I remember seeing it, just be like, holy shit.
well, I was thinking of a horse with like holes in it. And I was like,
Oh, I had a hole.
Yeah. Your adjectives are usually better though.
I like Josiah. Such a shitty person.
Okay.
Oh no.
He's looking
No.
at prolapsed anus on his phone.
Okay, because it's educational. 1, 2.
What? Just what?
You, if I went through, I actually did go through the other day because I was looking for something to post on Billie and Jean, like the Instagram, and I was scrolling through and I was like, oh my god, dude, like Lucas has been sending me consistently, like the craziest like pictures and gifs of like nasty naked porn for years.
On what?
On iMessages, just like he sends pictures and
Yeah.
like gifs and like I don't know where he gets it so quick, but he just like will send it, and I'm not crazy. So then when you give me shit when I say, hey, you want to see a prolapsed anus when we're talking about it?
Yeah, that's so
I don't.
true.
That doesn't feel right because that feels like hypocrisy.
Okay, I send you like normal.
No, you don't. You want to see some of the things that you've sent me over the years, and obviously we can't put it up on the screen. But you know what? I'm gonna show you. This is a new segment. We look at what Lucas has sent me. You sent me this.
Let me.
I can describe it. It is a man, and his whole schnoz and mouth
That's
is all up in a
normal.
woman's bum. Another one just like it. Let's keep going here. Yeah, let's get into this.
That's not like something especially disgusing.
It was pretty
It's
gross,
people's
though.
bodies loving each other.
Okay, here's some pictures
how
of
we're
blood
all
on
here.
toilet paper from your ass. You want to see it, Gabby?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to either, but
That's
I had
just
to.
me asking a friend
Here's
for advice.
this, which is just a woman showing
You sure
her.
You didn't send that.
I don't think I
You could
did.
have sent it.
And here's that's a prolapsed anus, and you sent me this.
You definitely sent that.
No,
You definitely sent that. Yes, these are Josie. Go in the text
this might
and see.
be me.
Go
I
in the text
can't.
and
It won't
see.
let me. These are so far back.
Oh
Lou.
my god.
Those
Those were you, dude. Those are some you.
This
ones.
was you, and I remember you sending me this. And it's just a man, and it's like a really like normal person like nude that's like some guy took just like of his fucking schlong, and it's so gross. Like, and he kept sending me.
Okay, let me know, y'all.
And
if
it's always on tour.
Because I don't know.
So, okay, all I'm
don't
gonna say
know
is
why.
both holes are being filled,
I
and I
don't know
received a
why.
picture of it.
But I think
I did not send this, but someone getting fingered in their butt. Eiffel Towering during finals week, and it's like a Snapchat picture. This is like so, and then
Oh, that's you.
no,
That's you.
that is not me.
See, you send some weird shit like that. You're into the weird shit, man.
this is insane.
Here's
a video.
Yeah, you definitely sent this one. That's
I'm
a
not
good
even
one.
gonna describe what that one
That's
is.
a good one. Yeah, you love that photo.
I do. You fucking sent this. Bro, it's like literally. Oh, I sent this one.
He sends them back. It's not just me.
I sent them back in retaliation, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna try to beat him at his own game. Like, and like make him stop, and I can never win. That's the thing, is Lucas will always find a more disgusting and a crazy picture or gift or video to send
Alright,
to
guys,
me.
let me know if that's crazy or funny. I remember it first happened
It's not funny.
on tour.
Gibby's, see how Gibby's completely silent. He's not even hitting nothing
I
on the
remember we
soundboard
were
'cause he's
just.
checked
I
out.
just sent it in the group chat, and everyone like
I understand.
I went on my
on
feet, too.
tour. I could remember as soon as I sent it in the group chat, like I couldn't like. It was almost like you're sending like cease and desist, and like you're seeing everyone like realize right then and there that they just got one. Like it's just like everyone's at one at a time, like opening their phone, like oh, another person opening their phone. Oh, what the fuck? Another person opens their phone. Lucas, what the fuck is this? And it's just like one by one, everyone is seeing the shit that I sent. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I think it's funny. I think it's so funny for you to just open your phone and be like, "Oh my god."
That's not consensual.
What'd you say?
I mean, neither is
Never
Twinkle
mind.
Touch.
It's not.
but let's
Neither
just-
is hole and horse. But you know, we all see.
That's
We all
true.
see things. You know.
Gibby, you did send that without asking him if he wanted to see it.
It was on my story.
No, dude,
Oh.
you sent it in the group chat. In the Snapchat group chat.
But I thought it was cool. It was like a hole in the horse, and it's like, yo, look at this horse.
Oh,
And then
I
look
thought
how
what
we
I
sewed
said.
it.
I thought what I said
But
was
you-
cool too.
What's cool about it?
It's love. Isn't that awesome?
That's not love, bro.
It's nudity.
That is not love.
It's nudity.
That's not love.
And let me tell you, yeah, most of the things he sent, they're not love. That's not love.
He sends like stuff with like warts on it. He looks
Okay,
up the
well
nasty
that's
stuff.
okay. It's things that are
That's not okay.
frowned upon
Hey, man, like everyone has their own.
to send your friends.
Yeah.
But I honestly I don't want to talk about it anymore. Everyone has a right to do whatever they want, but
It's funny. You're
I've never
jealous.
blocked him once. So
Okay.
if that tells you, I mean, I'm kind of at this point.
I mean, it's not
accepting it.
really like you even look at the text anyways, so
Yes, I do.
might as well block.
That was one fucking time, and we talked about it last week. I don't want to talk about it again. And you know what? Our time is up. So
What?
our time is up.
What does that mean?
The episode's over.
Oh, is
I
it
thought you meant,
really?
Like, we're dead.
Yeah,
It's time?
it's time.
That was it?
Yeah, this is it. Michael
I'm
Jackson.
sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer bounty. I could
I'm
take
Billie.
killer-
And I'm Gene.
And we
Are not your lovers.
You can do that. Ground me for a year. I don't care. But you have to let me play in that show. This could be my
See you
big
next
break.
week.
Come on. This isn't fair. I just got Bill in the band.